Hello, fire signs, welcome. This is an important spiritual message that Spirit wants you to hear today because we're going to talk about breakthrough moments in your life. So let's have a look. I'm going to take 4 cards from this pile. We'll clarify them with the tarot deck and then there'll be messages at the end. If any of it resonates, drop a comment in the comment section. Right, so the first thing we're talking about is being able to see the way forward. Now, there's something here. It's like somebody dipping their toe in the water, if you like. They're not sure which way to go. They're not got the clarity they need here. We've always got to remember that the moon turns into the sun. So enlightenment will come. So let's see what we need to become enlightened about. What's happening here? The 2 of Wands. The 10 of Cups. And the 6 of Swords. Now what we've got here is we've got somebody who's fighting against the tide. So what we need to be doing, we've got the moon in the background again, we need to go with the flow of life. Now that's easy said. If we're going through challenging times, it's very difficult to see the way forward. You know, the moon, and there can be a bit of fear and upset and, trepidation about the journey forward. If you can imagine a fish fighting, swimming upstream instead of downstream, that's what can be happening. It's making life very difficult. If we accept where we are is where we're meant to be, then life is going to start to feel easier. So there's a kind of acceptance that's probably needed here about the challenges you're going through. And always remember, nothing is wasted in life because you are becoming wiser with every challenge you have, and your soul is growing with experience that you can use as you go further down the line. Now, what Spirit's suggesting here is we need to make a choice that we're passionate about. When we're passionate about life and we make a decision, twos are making decisions, we align with blessings that the universe wants to bestow upon you, your family, or your soul tribe. To have these blessings, we have to align with them. So we need to be passionate about what we're doing, so making choices that we're excited about. And we also need to be aligning with our happiness so that we can get on this path towards these blessings. So that's a wee bit of advice there. That's where your breakthrough will come, being passionate about what you're investing your time and energies into. You see here, the 9 of Swords. Now, the 9 of Swords here is worry, anxiety, sleepless nights. There'll be different degrees of this card for people. Worry is what is blocking your intuition. It's what is clouding your judgment. It's blocking you from seeing the way forward here. This is not going to serve you well. We have to give our worries to the universe. So it's the one thing we need to do to get to the 10 is release it. Like we said, accept it and go with the flow. We can't change people. We can't change everything. We can't control everything in life, but we can certainly control our perception of life, and we can certainly make choices that are good for ourselves here. So let's see why this has came up. This is the 9 of Swords, Spirit, please. The 2 of Cups, the essence of who you are. The Knight of Wands. And the Page of Wands. A lot of passion here. What I would say here, for some of you, this could be somebody who's very unreliable in your life, who you're drawn to time and time again, who you find as attractive, or somebody you admire. And they could be promising you the earth. It could be a friend that's letting you down, a lover that's letting you down. You could be wanting something in your life that they don't want. So you've not got the same goals. You're clashing here. So if this is a person that's unreliable in your life, even although you might think they're great, or you're drawn to them, or you admire them in some way, it's really time to be dealing with that. What we need to be doing here is we need to get on a path that we're passionate about. We need to meet someone or be around people that, and I'm talking about people in this sense because I'll start with people because we're talking about here the 2 of Cups. If we're talking about relationships, and it doesn't have to be romantic relationships, we're talking about any kind of relationship, whether it be work, friendships, anybody, we all have to be on the same page. We all have to want the same outcome. We all have to be working towards the same goal. People have to understand us, our way of life, our traditional values. And friendships or relationships of any kind always work better when we're on the same page. So a mirror image of you is what you're looking for a good recipe for relationships in life. Now, if this is not about relationships, this could be about you getting onto a path that you're going to feel happy with, content with. It's finding that inner peace, releasing yourself from this mental anxiety. So we're talking here about your heart and your mind and your soul, your spirit, your emotions all leveling out. And that happens when you make a choice to get onto a more productive path. Because when we're passionate about life and we're following our heart, we're aligning with blessings, and we will start to move forward very quickly. So if we're understanding that, what's done's done, we can't change it. We're understanding that we need to align with our own happiness here. We need to make choices here to get us on a path of growth. So it could be new courses, new relationships, new friendships, joining new clubs, learning new skills. And that will move you forward. You'll start to feel excited about life again. And you'll start to get the emotional balance back. Now, what we have here, there we go. 9 to the 10. That's what we need to be doing. That'll be your breakthrough moment there. And this is putting an end to the mental anxiety and stress that you're going through here. Now, this could be somebody, like I say, that stabbed you in the back, you're let down by, most definitely. But again, we're talking about, when I'm saying the moon turning into the sun, we've got the moon here, life's feeling easier, we're going forward. We've also got the moon here, but there's the night here, but there's a new day dawning. So tomorrow's another day. How do you want to go forward? How do you want to feel? What do you want to do with your life here? Worrying is not going to solve it. Let's see why this Ten of Swords has came up. Show me clearly, Spirit, please. The Tower moment. The beautiful Sun card, that's why it's came up. And the beautiful Ten of Pentacles. It's very, very self-explanatory, these readings, or this reading. This is a Tower moment in your life, so it could be a rude awakening. It's something that you're learning here. It's the time to end something that's unstable. Put an end. Tens are endings. To things that are unstable or don't serve you well. Now, Tower moments can be brought to you, or your choices could create Tower moments, or other people are inflicting them on you. So when people or situations are leaving our life, it's because it's making way for something better. There is a healing process needed, possibly here, because after the Tower card comes the Star card. And that's why we talk about the Tower moment being a blessing in disguise, because new hope and it's making way for new hope and healing coming into your life. Moving on. So if things aren't built on solid foundations, they're not going to stand the test of time. It's making way for you to align with your blessings, to work on something and put the effort in, because we're talking about everyday life. Now, this could be relationships, environments, work, or your home life, finances. What we're doing here is we're putting the work in. We're getting onto that abundant path because we're passionate about what we're doing. We're feeling content, safe with what we're doing. So we're actually not just aligning ourselves with blessings, we're actually aligning ourselves with abundance. So that's your the Tower moment could be your breakthrough moment here. Letting your mental anxiety go is a breakthrough moment. Making choices that you're passionate about is a breakthrough moment. You know, it's going to bring you that emotional stability. It's going to bring you more genuine people into your life as well, if it's to do with relationships. So abundance in every area of your life. It could be financial improvements if you're learning a new, something new here. You could be getting promoted or learning a new skill that you could use. We could be getting a better paid job. It's about being around the right people in the right environments. And that's when you find the sunshine, the planets aligning, new joy, new hope coming into your life. The total opposite of the moon energy. So what we need to be doing here is we need to be making good choices for ourselves with regards to how we want to go forward. And how's how we go forward. We're going forward very quickly. The Knights twice. The Knights are against the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So going forward quickly with passion when we release our mental anxiety and worry about what we're going through or what's happening. Always trust and believe Spirit has a plan. There's a divine plan the universe has for you to get you onto your destined path. And sometimes we don't recognize it. It feels very, very uncomfortable. So this is the time to go forward. Let's see what Spirit's going to say about this. This could be someone new coming in. A new lover, a new friend, someone that you're passionate about, a new relationship, a new business partner, a new boss. There we go. The Knight and Queen. Beautiful energy. This is about you being confident and attractive. You need to find your confidence again. You're an attractive human being. You're unique. Have the confidence to make these changes and go with the flow, because there's lots of good things coming in for you. This is a a very confident energy. It's passion, it's excitement. You become a very attractive prospect when you're in this energy as well, for jobs or relationships, whatever it may be. If you're in this energy, you attract a lot of attention. You're going forward to attract a lot of attention here. You're getting into a very, very blessed, lucrative place. The Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Now, this here is about opening yourself up to new things, but it can feel vulnerable. Again, we're back to this fear factor thing. This is you needing to open yourself up, come out your comfort zone, get away from what you've been doing, although you might have been doing it for a while and at one point it might have served you well. It might have. But the point is, it's time to stop holding on to the mental worry and anguish or whatever's causing it. And it's time for you to take baby steps to go forward, to look at new opportunities that are more stable for you in the future. So baby steps, you don't have to rush into anything. Think about what's going to make you, what you're passionate about, what you want to do. It could be a new career, it could be a new learning process, it could be a new place to live, whatever this represents for you, a new job. Make sure when you're signing anything that you look at the small print, you do your due diligence. If you want going for an interview, make sure you've done all your research before you go so that you're the most attractive candidate here, and really dot your I's and stroke your T's, because we've started off with the Moon card, which is talking about fears and illusions here. And we've ended telling you here, Spirit is telling you or advising you, you're not getting told anything, this is pure guidance, you have free will, that it would be best for you to open yourself up to new things and new doors, and don't sit in something that isn't working. Don't hold yourself back. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not a time to be holding yourself back, because there's lots of beautiful things that could be coming in for you. We'll take a fairy card. And we'll take a couple of these spirit cards. Wisdom. Wisdom, absolutely. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help with your challenge. And it is. Get wise. Make some wise choices for yourself here. Make some wise choices. What I would say to you is your breakthrough moment here is obviously letting go your mental anxiety over situations. It'll happen when you make choices for yourself that are more suited to you, that you're passionate about. And it will come when you're prepared to not be frightened, to make yourself vulnerable again. Listen to your body and do what it is asking of you. So mentally, if you're drained, do something that relaxes you. It's time to look after yourself here. It's time for some downtime. Do something you enjoy. If you're anxious, your body's telling you that. Let go of the mental anxiety. You have such a bright light inside. Stop dimming it. Stop dimming it. Open yourself up here. There's new things and exciting things you could be doing. Okay, I hope this helps. If it does, please like, share and subscribe. Bye.